Oh, he just uploaded the vid? He's got a new, we got already the saga to it already? Good Lord. Yep, he got his video. He got it already. Let's go. Let's watch it.
Guys, with some amazing news. Yesterday, I made a video called I Got Robbed about how I got robbed of my prized possession, my Subaru Sandbar from 1997, directly imported from Japan, my dream car. And today, I have amazing news. We got her back. And it's a crazy story of how it happened. And it kind of comes down to a lot of you guys. I have this car, and it was staying at the warehouse where I record The Yard, my podcast. And if you didn't hear about it, there were some rainstorms in Los Angeles over the past week, and LA doesn't do well with rain. So it wiped out a bunch of power grids, including where we filmed The Yard. Because of that, the gate, the electric gate that keeps people in or out of that set was not working. So the gate was left open. My Subaru Sandbars parked in the gate. Somebody during this rainstorm must have snuck in to our area, to our parking lot, opened my car, rummaged through, and found a spare key that I didn't even know existed.
Wow! My boy Ludwig has a spare key to his car somewhere in his... Oh my God.
One of the cool things about this car is how unique it looks. It's like a really small truck. And the tweet got 8.9 million views. It was tweeted out by like some news sites. A bunch of people retweeted. And because of that, Reddit got to work. Now, this could be a dangerous thing, all right? Reddit gets to work sometimes. Yeah. It can be a little bit wrong.
If you guys don't know, Reddit likes to play CSI. So if Reddit ever gets into a mystery case, they are stronger than the FBI. They have solved cases that FBI has been trying to work out and uncover in a matter of seconds. They'll be like, there's been a missing detective person who's been missing for like 40 years. They live somewhere on the West Coast. And then somebody will be like, got him. Right here. He's eating at Chipotle. There he is. I got him. I took the coordinates, got him. And they got his ass. Like, well, how did you... Got him. That's how Reddit does, right? But sometimes Reddit might get it wrong, and they'll do a got him to a person who wasn't it, and then, they will ruin somebody's lives. So Reddit's either like, maybe you'll hit a 10, maybe you'll hit a 1 and land on a Bowser slot. Who knows? But that's Reddit freaking CSI.
Ludwig Subarus in Silmar, which is like a area of LA that I didn't know existed, because if you don't know, there's thousands of them. Anyway, there's this video that they posted on Reddit, and it looks exactly like my car. You can see it has some of the writing from when I originally imported it.
They didn't even clean it.
It has like this little dent over here that was painted over, the same front grille.
They didn't even clean it.
And it also looks like it's parked really close to this Volkswagen, kind of blocking the license plate. And immediately, I get a bunch of DMs on Twitter. So I send it to my assistant, Nick Yingling, who's in LA, to go scope out the area. Somebody found the car, but it was moved before we could get Yingling over there or have somebody place an AirTag. So if you guys happen to be around Silmar in Los Angeles, just keep your eyes peeled. This Twitter user, Israel, who sent me this video, it was like a drive-by. And I know it's refreshing. I mean, all day yesterday, I'm just refreshing my message requests, Same exact location. Yeah. They left, came back. Weird, I know, but apparently they like hanging out this area.
What?
So they send me this. I'm like, all right, cool. Can you see if it's still there? Because I didn't see it for like 20, 30 minutes. They're like, yes, it is. And I'm like, all right, Yingling, you got to go get this car. So Yingling tries to show up. And he's in cahoots with Slime, who's also there, and they find the car. And they have the key to the car, obviously, because I have the key to the car. They walk up to it, and this happens.
There's a guy in the car.
Instant fear in Yingling's voice. And you can see it, this shadowy figure that I'm blocking with my face right here, in the car that they didn't expect when they go to open it up. And here's just a few moments.
God, that's creepy, dude. Man's could have just shot him, dog. Yo, if I would have opened that door, there was somebody in there, I would have ran. I would have ran. Ain't no way, bro. If somebody has the fucking balls to steal my car, I think they also have the balls to shoot me. And the balls.
The interaction.
Whoa. Hey, bro, we gotta take it back.
Take what back?
The car.
What do you mean?
Is this yours?
What are you talking about?
You start it.
Of course.
Wait, can we start it?
How can you get started? My side excuse? No.
And obviously there's, I think, 8 to 10 more minutes of that interaction. But the way it went, at least from Yingling's perspective, and a lot more details will be divulged on the Yard this week. If you aren't a Yard listener, now's the time because Slime was actually there and has the video of it.
Damn! The ultimate plug for a podcast is to set up the robbery, theft of your own vehicle. Ludwig strikes at it again, boys. I swear, only Ludwig. I literally just said this, that Ludwig's the only person where if something happens in his life, good or bad, he'll turn it into content. Like, he just literally, it will be good content. Like, that's just what he does. Like, I don't know how he always manages to do so, but he can turn anything into actual content.
The guy who was in that video, by the way, claims to not have been the person who stole the car. He's just a dude who's owed money, and the person who gave him the car happened to owe the money, and that's how they paid for their debt. I don't know what the act.
What? Somebody stole the car and then gave it to him to pay for debt? That's a good lie. That's a good lie. Because that means that if they can't prove that he stole the car, if they can't prove that he was the one that stole the car, then he was given the car from a friend, right? That's a good lie, right? Definitely a cap. But can you convict? Can you convict? What's good, Hawkins? If he says somebody stole this car and then gave it to me, if I stole a car and someone finds out that I stole the car and says, I didn't steal this car, someone gave it to me. Well, I guess you could just file a police report, I suppose. It's still, I don't know. Something tells me that the court of law will trace it back to whoever it was.
Actual truth is we don't know that much, but I do know he has my goddamn car.
Yes.
So they're like, all right, well, hey, that car's stolen. I want it back. And the guy, the audacity of this guy, he's like, all right, $10,000.
What?
What? The car, first of all, doesn't even cost that much. All right? But besides the fact that I would be paying for what is literally mine that was stolen from me.
He said $10,000.
$10,000 bucks. It was worth $5,500. It's literally half that. So it's like, okay, no, obviously not. And one, two, I don't have $10,000 on me, is what they said. And so then they were like, all right, talking, going back and forth. Eventually, Nick's there and he's like, all right, I'm just going to call the cops. And the guy's like, all right, dude, call the cops. He goes to call the police. The moment he does it, door slams. The guy fucking gets right out of there. Leaves the scene of the crime.
Oh my, what? This has got to be, what? This is straight out of a, oh my God. Oh my, they didn't take the key. Oh my God. This man, we need a name. We didn't get a name from Pokimane. The whole thing that happened with Pokimane, we did not get a name. For this person, I want a full ass mugshot of who it is. I want to know.
Son of a bitch. I'm up. It's like 1, 2 a.m. in Texas when I get that message that he left. I'm like, no, it was right there. And I was so worried that maybe it'd be parked in like a garage forever or driven way, way, way out of town. You know, it's just somewhere where we couldn't find it. But I wake up this morning bright and early, like 9 a.m., and I see this post on the subreddit. Lud's truck.
What? It's by a foot massage. Yo. Oh, they stole from the wrong dude. They stole from the wrong guy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You can't steal from Ludwig, dog. Eyes everywhere. He said 9 a.m. Someone posted this, and he's right next to a foot massage joint. This man keeps thinking that he can park his... Why does he think that he can park his car in public and get away with it? Does he not know who he stole from? Oh my God. That's crazy.
Subreddit back at it again. And they tracked not only what city this was in, but the exact area, the exact mall outlet.
Oh my...
Massage.
Jizz massage?
I guess maybe he was going for Veronica's insurance, but I think he's getting a little Jin's massage.
He woke up for a good old morning rub and tug. Oh, he said, look, last night was stressful for me. Last night was really stressful. I need the deluxe.
A little sweet treat while sitting there with my car that he stole. And while that was happening, the original Reddit poster, Suffer, that's the guy's username, stayed there, called the cops. And at that time, the cops did have the the auto group who deals with that sort of thing. And he waited around. And I'm spam calling Yingling because it's like early days, early morning. Yingling was up late trying to get the car. He shows up, and then what happens? The police save the day. Got to give a little credit, all right? The police save the day. They show up, and the moment they show up, the guy who was, I think, in the massage parlor, who was like packing up the car ready to leave, right at the moment the cops come up, just runs down the street. Just Scooby-Doo's the hell out of there.
Are you? This man's flight or fight mode is insane. That's insane. Ain't no way. Because when I saw that man in the car, he did not look like an Olympic runner. You know, he wasn't like Usain Bolt on that joint. My man looked like it would take some time for him to cross the street. If you know what I mean. But this man bolted from the scene of the crime. And then he started trying to bolt from the cops. Oh, there's no way, bro.
Here's Suffer with Yingling with the car. And he says, found Ludwig's stolen truck earlier. LOL. Casual day in the life of Suffer, man. What a goat. And it, of course, ends with the car being saved. It is now finally in our hands. Obviously not in the same location. We parked this undisclosed location. A lot of people are curious. All safe. Subaru sandbar back in my hands. All right. And now I am going to repair it.
I don't know if they caught the guy. But if they didn't catch him, maybe he was pretty Scooby-Dooby enough or something. You got to name the car Suffer. You got to name the car after whoever saved it. And now we got to wait for the yard for the full story. I need to recreate this picture. Can somebody recreate? I'm going to recreate the picture and then you guys got to screen cap it. Okay? All right.